After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 18. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Slant to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And they look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Harris now to return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the second down throw on target. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Down and 11.
On play action, it's Breeze. And across midfield down to the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Breeze now on 1st down. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 7 yards there in the 1st down screen play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Breeze to throw again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints add on to their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
Brings up
2nd down.
and 10.
To throw again. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And 11 at the Packers' 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze to to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Breeze on third down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert up, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Shifts past him. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. A final shot before half for Rodgers. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers 2.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Kick off for New Orleans.
Lutz now to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. Onside throw complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 58 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
Smith on the tackle.
Preston Smith there on the stop.
On the play. Second and 10.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And his guys capitalize on the... And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Reedman. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
Touchdown.
Allen Lazard. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Rodgers again now. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 34. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Hauled in downfield, and he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Packers 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Caught on the right side by Jones. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
On 1st down, Rodgers letting one go deep for the end zone. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
First down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to throw. He'll get this to Lazard. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers, a free play. And it's caught. And he's brought down. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as as his guys will get the football back.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.